Which one of Rihanna's Ocean's 8 co-stars called her shy? I'm Elizabeth Wagmeister with your daily variety update. At the world premiere of Ocean's 8 in New York City, we spoke to Mindy Kaling, Sandra Bullock, Cate Blanchett, and the rest of the A-list cast, and we had to ask them what it was like to work with Rihanna. Take a look at what Mindy Kaling had to say.
Rihanna is very thoughtful and shy. It was very nice talking to her because she's not at all kind of what I thought. I guess it kind of makes sense because she has to perform so much that in person she'd be more low key, but I loved her. I thought she was just one of the most sweet and very generous young women.
Mindy Kaling wasn't the only one who raved about her support of co-stars. When we spoke to Sarah Paulson, she commended Sandra Bullock for her leadership on the set.
I've said this before and I will say it till the end of time. You know, I learned a lot working with Sandy because she does everything with such grace and dignity no matter how much stress she's under, and being number one and the team leader is a lot of pressure, and you do set the tone, and we are looking to that person to inform how we should be approaching everything. And she was always so peaceful and generous and more concerned with our comfort and well-being than her own, and it just taught me a lot to take into other opportunities where I might find myself in that position and wanting to just basically be her if I could be.
And the Oscar-winning Sandra Bullock couldn't stop talking about the rising star of the cast.
This one right here. That one right there. Awkwafina. I don't know if you know this. Come to. Oh, she's at. Show me how that's done.
You gotta have the foot up.
This is who you need to be speaking to.
Okay.
Awkwafina, or as I lovingly call her, Nora.
Yeah, she calls me Nora. So
but this one, you might not know her yet, but after this film, no one's gonna care about the other seven.
Okay.
They're gonna be talking about her and her ability to pull things out of other people's body parts.
I can do that really well.
Yeah.
I need help.
Of course, the big topic of the night was female empowerment, and we talked to the entire cast about progress for women in the film industry.
We had a screening a couple of weeks ago, and the demographic was so split. You know, you had people from all different age groups, but all different gender persuasions watching it, and they were having a ball. And that was the most exciting thing for me, because this is not a so-called women's film, not that there'd be anything wrong with that, or it's not a guy's film. It's just a fun film that I think a lot of people can get out of stuff. So maybe that speaks to the future.
I think any year is the perfect time for an ensemble of women to come together and tell an awesome story. And in 2018 in particular, I feel like the conversation where we're at, the level of consciousness that we have discussing such a thing, and our awareness that the astonishing lack of films like this make it the perfect time for it to come out. I hope it's the first of an infinite number of them.
The film's got to work by itself, whether it's stuff full of women or stuff full of men. If the plot doesn't work, then or other things, or story elements, or if the story and the characters don't work, it doesn't matter what sex is played by them. They're played by. So I think we just have to concentrate on the quality. But it is, when watching this film, you go like, oh, it is funny to see women play these parts which traditionally have been male, and there's no reason why women can't play con artists and morally bankrupt people. We can do that too, you know.
For more news and information on Ocean's 8, go to Variety.com or follow us on Twitter. I'm Elizabeth Wagmeister. See you next time.